Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy, where we work on getting you back to you. Today we are talking about friendships. Friendships built on conditions are the friendships that then become high maintenance as you age. When we begin to form friendships, it is very rare to find unconditional friends. If you are one of the lucky ones who has found that, that is an amazing gift to be given. Because most times, conditional friendships are the friendships that we then carry through our lives because we formed them under a certain set of expectations. Now, whether those expectations come from the situation that we formed them in or the societal pressures of the time in our lives, like think about high school where it's kind of assumed you need to have a larger friend group, and we get a ton of messaging from media or TV shows that that's the norm, when in reality it's not. Whatever the conditions are when you start your friendships, the conditions are either going to no longer exist and the friendship is going to morph into an unconditional friendship. And those are with people that are able to hold space for you as you change and grow, and you're able to do the same for them. The alternative side are those high maintenance friendships. And those are the ones that feel really rigid, and they essentially don't allow for the conditions originally set to change. And those are the friendships that kind of look like every time you revert back to them or you're in situations with those people, you might feel constrained. You might feel like you need to put on a persona in order to exist with them. And that's a super high indicator that there might be too many conditions that don't allow growth for both parties. Now, there's always room for friendships to shift. Just because they are conditional does not mean that they cannot grow into unconditional. But it has to do with the power of choice. And something to consider when you're thinking about friendships being high maintenance or low maintenance. Consider what your low maintenance friends bring to the table. Think about their characteristics, who they are, maybe the level of integrity that they carry. Think about what resonates with you as a person and see what they ask of you. And chances are their asks are going to look a whole lot different than the conditional high maintenance friends. And in that space, you always retain the right to say, hey, I'd like to distance myself, or let me try to shift this friendship into an unconditional space because I really care about you and you've been a part of my life for so long. You're going to know very soon if that friendship dynamic is capable, if it can actually support the growth. And if it can't, that's okay. Some friendships are meant to just bring in certain sets of conditions that teach you who you are and what you are looking for in partnership. Because that's all friendship is. It is the first and foremost our initial participation in partnership. And really good friends that move into an unconditional space, they are going to ignite love. They're going to ignite care and affection, all of the hallmarks that we bring to romantic relationships when we are ready.